G'day everyone, Cowy, your average sim racer here. We are back at Mount Panorama for the Monday night strength of field. This is the round one of the season 4 in iRacing, and we're back at home soil. Oh, it's been a pretty big week in the V8s. We had the Bathurst 1000.
2 laps. Let's get this done.
We had the Bathurst 1000 on the weekend on Saturday. Did make a little bit of a boo-boo, and on my Gerard, he went out and qualified for us and kept us in 6th after the first stint, and I jumped in the car and then proceeded to press the pit limiter off too early and got pinged with a 40-second stop and go. So that pretty much put us a lap down, back to 17th, but we managed to fight through the day and keep the car straight and clean, and we ended up finishing 5th, 1 lap behind. I think there's only 2 cars on the lead lap by the end of the 161 laps. So to come back 5th after my good stuff up, you know, that was a pretty good result at the end. But yeah, sort of one of those days where I think I was brewing that mistake for, 6-7 hours. Now looking at this track tonight, it's 42 degrees, so she's pretty warm. I think in the 1000 it got up to 52 at one stage, or 51. So at the moment, I'm actually going out on this quali, a pretty stiff setup. You can probably see the bar to set to 12. But I'm just trying to see if we can slide our way around here and put a half decent time on the board. I would estimate, we're going to be looking at, 205s, maybe 206s. It's going to, probably going to need a 206 to get in the top 10. The strength of field for this race is going to be pretty high. My I rating is 1943, I think, or something like that. We've got a 2.5, so 2500 as the top in this list, and probably 1800 or 1700 will be the bottom. Alright, well here we go. Let's get this lap and see how we go. Alright. Tidy. I'm off track to start off the race. Start with the volley. Not bad. So far so good. Stay tucked, stay in, thank you. On the table there, but that's alright. Get through it clean. And make sure this lap counts. That's alright. Not a bad exit there. Not my best, but not a bad one. I'm going to hit the limiter there. I might have lost a bit of momentum. That's alright. Let's see where that puts us. So it's a fairly tidy lap there. 207, wow.
What time was that?
Okay, well, it's not too bad. I was maybe thinking we were going to need to be way quicker on this track. Let's see how we go. We can maybe push a little bit harder and take a couple more risks. See how we go. The problem is the tyres generally don't last more than about a lap. before you lose a bit out of them. Set in there nicely. A couple of temps up. A little bit there. Tag the ball there. Rex that lap. Oh well. Oh, it's about half a second up, I think. Might as well just pull over, not risk any further incident points. Oh well. Yeah, just tag the wall on the exit there, so that makes it a little hard.
Watch your speed.
Alright. Okay, so let's pull this up. Actions alive. A bit throaty. Alright guys.
Sloan 207.18.
So far that's got us in 9th place there. Have a look at the results. Yeah, 206s. 207.8 we did. We were half a second quicker. That would have put us up around about 5th. So yeah, we're 10th now. Yeah, around about 5th or 6th, that half a second.
That's the new fastest lap for Brian.
That's
206.91.
Who we got? We've got Harry Dodds in here. Darren has done a few races with Darren, he's a good driver. Sean as well. Tim's quick. It should be a fairly quick race, I think, here. We're now in 12th, so yeah, some guys are putting in their second laps. Bit of a cough. Alrighty. Let's put our race set on before we forget. Alright. Well, Bathurst got quite a few different race sets. Was trying out a setup earlier today that Brody Gostecki was nice enough to share with a few of us boys in a practice room. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It's not a bad setup. I don't know if it was the one he was using for the big race, but he was out doing some testing and shared it with us. Alright, so it looks like 13th. Wow, okay, so it's pretty competitive.
That's the end of the session. 13th place.
But I think, you know, yeah, might,
Double check your car setup.
if we had, you know, made that last lap count, might have been a bit higher on the grid. Alright, good luck everyone. Alright, should be good fun. I suppose a good result here, and I might even hit the 2K iRating tonight. It's probably a bit ambitious considering where I qualified. I should even see how many people in this room. I think there was about 105 signed up, so I'm going to estimate that it's probably going to be 4 splits of about 26 cars. So, you know, true to our usual form, I'm smack in the middle again, I suppose. But yeah. Guys, if you you know, got anything to say, pop it in the chat. I'll try to, you know, glance up and have a look and see how you go. I'm working at some other solutions, or when I can do with my streaming and getting more of that information sort of in front of my view here, or where I can look at it without sort of definitely, you know, having it show on your feeds. Alright, hopefully the track map's up. Yeah, it looks like it is. So we're all good. Alrighty. See if we can get a good start. Yeah, spent a bit of time here in the last few weeks sort of practicing for the 1000 on the weekend, and you know, and then I think I did an official on Thursday or Friday night.
Track temp is 42
Had a good result.
Okay, Andrew, nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Looks like the leader's binned it in.
Horrible start. It wasn't great.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
Looks like we might have lost one place. Still up the inside of his bike.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, it was just smarter to let him have that corner, I think. It's a 21 lap race. They're not quite out. A couple laps short of what a stint was in the 1000, but we're limited to 72 litres, so we will need a pit stop. So I'll probably look to pit around about sort of 9 through to 12, depending on what the rest of the field do. I mean, everyone's had a lot of practice here, so it might be hard going actually to get any points out of this race. I'm just going to try to stay out of the mess to start off with. So we get a run on anyone here. Hopefully no one gets a run on us. Might have a run on me, I don't know. Just going to be a bit wary of braking where I'd normally brake here. Pretty intense race to start off with. Until it's this one.
On your right. Your right.
Good battles.
On your right. Right side's clear. 14. Car right. Hold your line. He's still there.
Yeah, look at this good fair racing. How awesome is that?
Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, some close racing here. Haven't said much. It's pretty intense. I'm not really worried about where I finish. This is what I'm here for. This sort of close racing. It's, gives you a buzz. I've got my music, so I get a buzz for sort of standing out in front, playing guitar and singing all that, and get the adoration of the crowd, all that sort of stuff. But also just get a thrill out of just action, seat of your pants sort of action like this, even though it is virtual. I must admit, probably I'm almost the fittest I've been in a lot of years, and part of that would have to do with sim racing because you've got to practice and concentrate, and although you're not running around, you are sort of using muscles, and your cardio certainly goes up when you're in the heat of the action like this. Alright, so we are 14th at the moment, so we lost one spot. And it's just really good hard racing at the moment, so just need a drink. I've got the temps until we can start making some moves. We'll get recovered and hold the spot. Tiny bit deep there. Ooh, a bit away with it.
The lap time was 2:10.900.
42 degrees. Pretty warm. Right, there's a bit of call at the moment. Right. Eric out front. Going pretty good. Start to make some moves. Catch up with these boys. Skip away from me a little bit there. She's a little bit slippery. We'll say that. Pace. I suppose, you know, one of the things about this tonight is everyone in this race has probably had their fair share of practice around Bathurst this weekend, racing and preparing for the 1000. Oh, a little bit jinky on me there. You can just feel that you just don't have the traction. I'm turning in good at the moment, which is fine. No one's made any major mistakes or anything yet. We're close enough to get the toe here.
Okay,
I think it's close enough to think about making a move.
0.44.
Start to find a bit of a rhythm now.
That's the fastest lap.
Car threatened to sort of step on me there and I just landed it, she sat. Very nice. Pace from the boys though. As I said, the weekend of racing, or probably 2 or 3 weeks of practice around here for these boys, has just honed everyone's skills. But it's actually a pretty hard place to pass, you know, when people aren't making mistakes, you know.
Fuel window opens on lap.
Get Aaron here.
Close on lap 50.
A little rub of the wall there. Not that.
Car right. Still
Oh,
to
yeah,
right.
nice move. Alright. I think Darren appreciated that one.
Come on, Andrew. Good stuff.
I'm pretty happy with that move. I'm stuck behind a bit of a train here.
The driver in front of us is Clark.
Darren was unfortunately, he got checked up by these guys, so the one of these made a mistake. They're all bunched together at the moment. Yeah, I should have taken my time there, but I was worried it broke a bit earlier than I expected. Then, you know, I might have got straight up his arse, you know.
B13.
Alright, we got a decent run that time. It looks like he got one as well. Pretty happy with my exit there, and Roy got a pretty good exit too. I know Roy was pretty quick at she was doing it, was it? Or no? Might have been Red Bull Ring, he was pretty quick at.
On your left. Clear left.
I didn't leave me enough room there. Oh well, I did try to stick my nose up where it probably wasn't wanted. Just gonna keep an eye on Darren as well. That little jink there cost me a little bit. Alright, so we're on lap 5 at the moment, or lap 6 I would say. Be able to get him here hopefully.
Right side's clear.
Oh,
Car left.
that cost me, that cost me,
Right out of track limits. Keep between the lines.
that cost me.
Car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there.
Oh, geez, quite race.
Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. E14. Push now. We need more speed.
Yeah, that cost me a couple of places then. Oh well. Oh, it's like the one here.
Left side. Clear left.
I think we definitely might need to look at an undercut here. We're fast on old tyres. Tim's struggling
Now
here.
0.36. Incident in the dipper.
Whoa.
You think it might be Clark?
Watch out the dipper, boys. That's pretty ordinary exit I had then. Alright. I might take a gamble and maybe hit about lap 9, I think. Interesting strategy. I suppose we're able to, you know, we've sort of got the hang of doing long stints
209.
on the tyres before, so for the weekend doing the 1,000, so yeah, it's not a bad point, I must say. I've still got pace on these tyres, so I'd like to go maybe one more lap. I think. Oh, he jumped everywhere. bit scary. Like Greg went in the pits as well. So lots of people going for the undercut. We're doing 208s at the moment. The guys in front are probably about a second a lap quicker than us. I wonder if it's worthwhile. Now, I've tried hanging on the tyres before and it just doesn't seem to work. But then again, I think I'll do an overcut, but I'll probably look. I was thinking of this lap might be the one after, maybe. It's a bit around us. Just have to hope that 15 laps on these tyres is too much for them. But again, there's quite a few people sort of got plenty of practice around here at the moment. I'm thinking halfway still probably going to be the best bet. Struggling a bit with Darren.
Right side. Clear right. Shannon, getting closer. Gap's come down to 0.
Not hard.
139. Lovely, that was great.
He's struggling on the brakes.
Okay, Andrew, don't let this guy distract you.
Well, we're going to push on for a bit longer. Okay.
Bolton in front of Smith.
Alright.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. E9. That was a 209.03.
So none of these guys in front of us have hit it yet. Just fast. Sweating a bit here now. Fans are not really helping me very much. People getting to put a towel close. Or a hand towel would be handy. Or she didn't want to skip in there and stay on the wall. Alright, open pit. That's pretty much signed it now. Right. It's 12 laps on the tyres, which shouldn't be too bad. It's in that window that I wanted to go for. Look at that, it's probably cost us, maybe not too much of a cost, but we're about to find out, I suppose, aren't we? Oh, it's getting pretty warm now. Sweat on the wheel. Alright, so we're down about 9/10 on our, so I've got 208 flat, the best we've done managed so far. Track temp hasn't really changed much at all. Alright, let's pit.
Watch your speed. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Andrew, we're through to the end of the race.
9,
28 litres we're putting in.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Alright, cool. Wait for the fuel and we'll have a quick look to see where our tyres were at. They felt pretty good.
Watch your speed. 3, 2,
80%.
1.
Take care, this car approaching.
There, Darren got just out in front of us. Knew that was sort of, we thought that was going to happen. The undercut was the same thing there. A bit cold that I made that mistake, but it didn't hurt. Too aggressive there, Andrew. But yeah, fresh rubber around here is a pretty good thing. You just don't really want to burn it up the way you can avoid it. I was getting a bit close to the wall.
Left side, clear left.
I'll keep this battle with Darren going. Been a bit of to and fro from us both. Might be close enough to get a run on him here. See how we go. 40 we can catch too early maybe.
Alright. Still there. Clear right. Come on, Andrew. Nice to go.
A little bit of a bump on my ass then, but oh,
B17.
alright, we got past Darren. Let's see if we can disappear off into the sunset.
Car left.
Oh, good. Wait, no one else. Stay up the inside here. Oh, she's a little slippery there. Trying to protect my position there a little bit. But I think there was nothing wrong with that. I didn't move across or anything. It was pretty fair, I think, wasn't it? Let me know in the comments, boys and guys, and girls. Oh, she turned in nicely there for me. Worried about that. Sliding on exit then. Hey Jay, thanks very much mate, glad you're enjoying. I'm enjoying it myself. Thanks GBD. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the setup here, and you know, I'm sort of looking as good as I can afford at the moment. Oh, that was a bit ordinary, Andrew. Get on the gas, get on the gas. Oh, okay, you've got away with that, looks of it. Oh, I am trying to push hard. And it's a bit of an oven here tonight. The fans aren't really working for me much at all. Alright. Out the inside, probably sweet by me anyway this time. Can't do much about it.
Still there. Right left. Nice chrome car bolts.
We don't want to really chew our tyres up too much anyway at the moment. We're currently in 14th. Looks like there's still a couple of people that haven't pitted yet. Well, we've got a bit of running on in here. So we can maintain this. Nice. Put the hammer down in the right spot there. I'm seeing people go too far over there because they turn it more into a corner than it needs to be. You can pretty much straight line that. Just go middle, come down through. Oh, we got a decent exit this time. I have a chance to get you back.
Car left. Still a clear left. Nice one.
Well, I haven't had to do this much depending in ages, eh? Well, has he got me switched back this time? Yeah, he's done a switch back. It's awesome.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Just have to say, boys, this is great racing. Kudos to everyone. Oh, you're going in, gliding.
Right. He's still there. Clear right.
Oh, gonna sneak up the inside of him there.
On your right.
Oh, and he blocked me.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, it's awesome. Oh, boys. Darren's looking to get back in on the phone now too. Oh, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm having a ball here. I'm sweating my ass off. At the moment, my fan solution is not working. Actually, we thought it was going to be a bit cool in here to wear shorts and a warm tracksuit. So, yeah, not quite messing with. Oh, come on. Should we turn them? Oh. This has been an epic battle, though. Oh. Oh, we're going to soften that front bar by one. I've got that lovely device to be able to do that. Right. Oh, bit bouncy there.
Car right. Clip on your car right. Clear right. Clear right.
I don't think I clipped him there. Didn't get a 2x or anything for it. Oh, Darren's got me this time. Oh,
Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
swoop underneath him all around the other room. Oh,
Clear left.
this is bloody awesome racing. Looks like all of the pit stops are done except for John Parkinson is going along. Who knows where he is in the mix, so at the moment we're 12th. But as I said to you, I think, you know, top 10, this was a pretty high quality field tonight. I'll be interested to see what the strength of field was, or is, when we get to the end of it. Oh, she's sliding away.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Darren knows I'm fair. I gave him room there, he made up the inside of me. It's a bad spot to be on the outside of that corner. But I wasn't going to chop his nose off. Alright. I'm sailing, I'm struggling more on this set of tyres than I did on the last set, but we'll see. Driven them pretty hard, and you've got to be careful to not to overdrive your tyres early on in the stint. So you do that, you tend to go away on you a bit earlier. Look at that. I think we're all struggling to get it turned in there. Michael's finally sort of got clear of us at the moment. See if he can he comes down, he's got a run on me. Sliding out at the moment. Oh.
Alright. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, this has been awesome. Oh no.
Minimum 3 wide. Still there. Clear left. Car right.
Yeah, boys, 2 wide's bad enough. 3 wide would have been hilarious and bad.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh god.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
I got stuck on the outside then, couldn't do much about that. Darren left me hanging out to dry there. Snapped over. Right. See if I can get him. This is one of my favourite spots to get him. If they stuff this corner up a little bit, you can get a run on them there. Not this time. Boys did well.
The leader, Marcus, is pitting.
Oh. We got the power quick enough there.
14th, right side. Still there. Still there.
Get back to bat with Darren again.
Still there. Clear right. Well done, Andrew. Great move. Keep it up.
Sorry, son.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Oh man, this has been absolutely wicked. Intense. So intense and hot. We have, what, 6 laps to go according to Mr. iRacing on Mr. Pucci. Holy Jesus.
Intimidated. Keep it behind you.
Although I'm not going to compare sim racing to real life racing, I'm probably sweating as much as a real life racer would at the moment. Oh, I finally did a decent cutting. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than my last couple, so I've got to take out to dry a couple of times. Oh no, don't want to tap there. Tap the line, no, you're not going on the inside. Oh, it's just ripping off me at the moment. Just, you know, on all the results, and I reckon there's not going to be very many retirements at all. I haven't heard Jim mention any big accidents or anything. It was only the one person spun around in the dip, wasn't it? That's about it. I wore a white shirt tonight. Sort of when I sat down and set up the stream on that, I thought it was a bit of a mistake. Now that I'm sweating through it, it's probably even more of a mistake. But anyway. Alright. It's been very intense. Looks like Darren's just skipped away on me a little bit here. I don't know if I copped any aero damage from that tap of the ball. Oh! Anytime I really try to put the boot in. think I've chewed up my tyres, I think,
That
unfortunately.
time was 209.02.
Didn't know if you made it up the inside then on me then or not.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Stay right over here, he's not going inside this one.
Car left. Hold your line. Still a clear left.
You know, I think that battling when I first come out of the pits is what's hurt me now, but it's alright. We're 13th at the moment. I'm probably on the cusp of losing iRating. If I lose any more spots, I don't want to turn much anymore. I'm not doing my bias back one. Pressing the brake like I did it before. Another run on me. I wouldn't be surprised if that little tag of the ball just done a tiny bit of aero damage to me. Oh.
Here it's Cowy, you're going to drive off after you take it.
On your left.
Wow.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Keep you under pressure. Come on, Andrew. Push, push, push. You can catch this car. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. V14.
Are you going inside, is he? Yep. Might be able to get past him.
On your right. Still there.
This has been just, yeah, it's a great battle. Yeah, definitely.
Still
I
there.
had the slipstream, I still couldn't.
Still
Oh,
there.
no.
Right side's clear.
I'm going to tag the wall a little bit there. We're struggling now, I think. I think everyone's sort of have pitted a bit earlier. They're struggling too. Darren seems to have skipped away. Alright. Look, I'm certainly not worried about the position that I'm coming. This has been just an epic battle, and I must say some of the closest races I have around the mountain. I know the wheelie bins, we had a couple of good races there the other day as well, but that was, you know, no damage or just damage to their model, so guys were taking sort of risks that they probably wouldn't normally take in an official race. Whereas today, like, all the moves have been clean, there's been a bit of door banging, but, you know, nothing in it. It's been great. You know, it was awesome racing. Oh wow, I finally got one of the chase braking. Every time I try to get on the gas there. Oh no, what's happened there? Oh, Tim! Sorry, man, I couldn't stop. I didn't want a 4X, but anyway. That cost me a 4X, but anyway. Well, safety rating's max at the moment, so I'm not really worried about it.
I mean, wishful thinking you'd all race about people taking other people out.
Oh, I locked it up, man, did my best, just got this bishop.
Nah, it's all good, man. I was there for that damage. Come under again. Wasn't your fault. Yeah, there we go.
And it's what I mean about the guys in here, you know, they're generally pretty honest. You know, if they fucked up, they'll tell you, you know, look, we're all pretty good, and I'm really, you know, enjoying my time racing against these guys. Like, you know, the quality of that racing there tonight, epic, you know. We were wheel to wheel, banging doors, you know, passing each other, setting up bloody crossovers and undercuts, and oh, how good is that, you know? Just brilliant. Alright, let's see if we can catch back up. We got Nathan in front of us here. Looks like Nathan might be struggling. Tyres have just settled down a little bit for me now. I mean, it's still not quick, but I'm not sliding out quite as bad. I've been pushing hard. Alright, so we've even got Nathan, so yeah. Oh, something happened to Harry too, I don't know. Maybe he went a bit too long and got undercut. I think. Oh, look at here.
The chase.
Who's that? That's Nathan has lost it there. Another place, we'll have that. I mean, again, there might be guys that, you know, we saw Dylan doing the pits nice and early. You know, their tyres might be starting to hurt right around here. I mean, in the Bathurst 1000, I wouldn't have pushed anywhere near as hard as I did at the start there. But, because it's such a long race, but we were back on here. Alright, so Darren's 8 seconds ahead of 8 seconds ahead, and the Bendo is 4.5 ahead of me, plus 5. But Jack is leading through. But it's good at the back mark. We don't want to hold it up. 2 laps, and I'm going to have to. He's going to make a mistake to catch him really. We'll have to see if 13th is enough to net some positive iRating. But yeah, the pace was really good tonight. The track, very hot and slippery. You know, so 208s and 209s for the, you know, course of the day, and yeah, awesome racing. And the last one, the 8 race where I had really good action like that, but most of the race was Brands Hatch. I reckon that time that was one of my best races on iRacing ever. And this one here would have to rack up with it too. Apart from the heat, you know, I am absolutely dripping in sweat at the moment. Or
They go behind us now. 1.9 seconds.
Alright, Roderick is catching me, but I think he's far enough back that I can handle one more 4 laps. Alright. A little bit more than I normally would. Try and carry some good momentum through there.
Lurie's corner. Yellow flag.
What happened there? We've just picked up another couple of places, so something's happened.
The yellow, 1 more to go. You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Oh, nothing on the radio, so I don't know what's happened there. Oh, 11th now, so what, the last lap? The Bender's driving pretty good, you know, so not very much out. I'm going to catch those boys, not with a 4 or 5 second gap. But see, now that I've sort of not overdriving the car, fine. I was just pushing hard then, trying to get on the gas that fraction too early, you know. It is a car that is fast when it's smooth, you know. Trying to be stabby, it decides to play up on you, it really comes alive, you know. Now, a couple of little clips of the wall, so, you know, not our cleanest race, but
We are running out of fuel.
yeah, it was great fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. still snappy on me though. I might have stuffed up the flip that time. Alrighty guys, last time down Conrod. I think I might have a break from Bathurst. I've been here pretty intensively for the last probably month or so, prepping for the 1000, trying out setups and all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah.
On your right side.
Cheers, Jack. I wasn't going to worry about it too much this late in the race, buddy. Alright, here we go. So last corner. Looks like we are finishing 11th. Which, you know, if I had asked for that at the start, I would have been happy. A little bit, I would have liked the top 10, but that was just amazing battles there with people. Darren, Kelvinda, Michael, that was some awesome battles, boys. That was thoroughly enjoyable. Oh. Alrighty, guys, let's...
What the hell are you doing, Sean?
Oh, I think I'm sure it didn't crash into me, but just you got to wait until everyone finishes before.
Doesn't matter, Paul. You don't just drive off and don't even say sorry.
Okay, sounds like there's a bit going on with the boys. After I gave them a pretty good wrap, let's have a quick look at the start of the race. Let's bring out the TV dynamic camera. Alright, here we go. Pretty decent sized field. Let's have a look. What was the field size? 26. Alright. That looks pretty good. Pretty congested there at the start, boys. And that's Darren right next to me there, who I battled with for most of the race. That was friggin' awesome, mate. Friggin' awesome. Playing up with some incidents. This has been playing up a little bit on me of late, so we'll see how it goes. What do we got there? Tag. Oh, there's an incident there. There we go. Oh, I got a little bit of door. Hang it. Oh no, and he's ended up in the fence. Okay. It was Michael that did that, but I don't think there's any balance in it. Didn't give him a lot of room this way. Off track there. Oh, that can't feel. Something in front of that car again, if that damage is up in there. Wow. How did that heal? You see that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, look in front of his car. He banged the wall in. That's interesting. That's interesting. Probably should flag that. That is interesting indeed. Oh, what else we got? Any other? Oh, no, okay, no bang in there. Alright. Oh, okay, lots of little scrapes. Oh, there's a scrape. Might just try and speed these up a little bit, or we might be here all night. Still on lap 3. Now it's stuck on the same guy. Previously, not showing any of the incidents, so yeah. Options. So I'm going to show them my graphics. My controls. Black box. Next incident. So it's just staying on the one driver. Okay guys, oh well, it looks like we can't look at the incident again, so maybe it's been a pretty clean race. You know, it was couple of incidents that I had there, but pretty happy with that result in the end. So yeah, alrighty guys. This is Cowy, your average sim racer, signing off, and we'll see you on the next race. Have a great evening.